Much love everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about what products I use in my locks and how they're working for me. So if you're interested in what I use, please stay tuned. Like this video if you like this video and subscribe if you haven't already. All right, let's do it. Okay, so anyone who is new to my channel, first off, welcome. And second thing is I keep things super simple when it comes to my hair or anything really. I just keep it simple. So a lot of my products are going to be along that same line, very simple. I've got them broken up into a few different categories so as not to get too confusing. First, I'm going to start off with what I use to wash. So to wash, since I started my locks, I've only used 2 shampoos. And I go between each of them depending on how dry my hair is. If I'm not experiencing too much dryness and I want a little bit more clarification, then I was using this weightless shampoo from Shea Moisture. I say was because I just finished it up on my daughter. Day before yesterday, we washed her hair and we just used it up. But this worked just fine for me. I actually did not choose this shampoo, but my friend had a bunch of products. She's a couponer. Thank you, Renee. So she had a bunch of Shea Moisture products that she passed on to me. So I wind up trying this and liking it for clarification, but I found it to be quite drying. So what I started using when I wanted more moisture in my hair, and is also wonderful, I would say out of the 2, this is my favorite, is another Shea Moisture. Again, this was gifted to me. And this one is moisture retention, which makes sense. So with this one, when I switched over, I stopped having some of my dry hair issues and my dry scalp issues. So I stick with this one when I, just want to kind of maintain and cleanse my hair and not strip or clarify. So then on from shampooing, I do not use any conditioner. Since I started my locks over a year ago, I have not used any conditioner and I haven't found a reason to. I'm not against it. I would if I found, it necessary, but I do not. So for moisturization, this could be as needed or on a daily basis. I use some good old water. And then I also use rose water. So again, I don't do this every day, just as needed. Sometimes I'm going through a dry hair phase and I'll use it more, but that is it for my moisturizers. I don't use any cream moisturizers or anything like that. So for retwisting my hair, for retwisting, I'm either just retwisting on wet hair straight out of the shower using my own, scalp oils, or I'm using, if I want a little bit more hold, I'm using aloe vera. And this is a nice, I like this brand because the ingredients, which probably aren't going to show up on here, are super simple. So I really like this one. You can see how much I have left, and I've had locks for over a year and about 2-3 months now, and I barely use any. I just don't use that much product. My other thing I've been using for retwisting now, and this is a repurposed jar, so that's not what's in here. This was some tikka masala, which was delicious, by the way. But I put my sea moss hair gel in here. And I'll link above to the video about that. But oh my goodness, I'm loving this hair gel for the whole family. I take it internally as well. Not this one. This is specifically for hair. It has some other oils in it and water, and it's amazing. So I'll link that above. But for my retwisting, those are the only 2 things I use. So next, for my oil, to seal in my moisture, to bring a little bit of shine, and for the overall well-being and health of my hair. Mostly I use coconut oil. I prefer it. I prefer virgin. I prefer unrefined, as close to nature as possible, because I find it more, moisturizing for my hair. I feel it holds in the moisture better. I love the smell, and sometimes with the unrefined you don't have the smell or anything in there. But this is my straight up coconut oil, and I use this from head to toe and inside as well. We cook with it. Not this one. I keep this one in my counter where all the body products are. So I just use this straight up. Sometimes if I am experiencing itchy scalp, I will do a mix of the coconut oil and then some essential oils to help with that. It also doesn't have to be for itchy scalp. It just feels really, really good, because I use tea tree and I use peppermint oils. And I'll link that as well to where I make my itchy scalp remedy. So I use tea tree and peppermint mostly for my essential oils. Sometimes I will use lavender. It has been quite a while since I've done that, but sometimes I'll use lavender. I also have jasmine for fragrance, but I don't like putting a lot of fragrant things in my hair. I'm very sensitive to fragrance, and I don't, want it lingering. I find these like soak into my scalp, and then I can keep it moving from that smell. So there's these. And then that is pretty much it for my products. They are all working for me, so I will continue on with them. The weightless shampoo, I am not sure what I will do after, it's now gone. So I'm going to have to try another one for when I want more clarification. I have a few more left from my friend gifting me, so I'll look through those and see what I'll go to from there. But this is working for me right now. I'd be curious to know for you all what products you're using. What do you recommend for me, especially for my shampoo now that I'm out of it? That's another thing. I like to use my products, get done, then move on. I'm not a product junkie. I'm the opposite of that. I don't keep a lot of products around. So please let me know what you're using. What do you recommend for a weightless shampoo, a clarifying shampoo? I do want to say it needs to be something that's natural and, more on the natural spectrum. So please recommend for me below. Also, if you have any questions, leave those for me below as well. And that is pretty much it. Those are my products. So thank you so much for watching. And as always, like this video if you like this video, and I will see you next time. All right. Bye.